Good morning, Monday morning, people. What's happening? I hope y'all had your fun at your holiday parties, whether they were family related or job related or whatever. I hope y'all are just getting ready for this holiday season and enjoying yourselves. And to help us enjoy ourselves, man, this weekend, if you are into NFL football, you were in for a heck of a treat this week because the games were fire. And some were quite interesting. So just to recap a couple. Giants won. Uh there was some controversies toward the very end of the fourth quarter, but end of the day, they still needed 8 points to win, and nothing is given in this NFL. So as tough as that was as a loss for the Commanders, you know what I mean? They're still a very solid team, man, and it's still better than a lot of teams that look like they go into the playoffs, the Bucks. So, I don't really feel bad like the Commanders had a bad season. No, I actually am proud of them folks, and I'm proud of their fight. And it's still three games left, so you never know. But good job, Giants. Good job, Kayvon Thibodeau, man. I told you he was real deal, and he showed himself to me. Another really great game, and boy, I was jumping up and down when the Jaguars beat the Cowboys. Man, I mean that pick six at the end, I was laughing my happy behind off. And again, it's not that the Cowboys played a bad game, and that interception really even wasn't on that. But listen, that's why you play the game. You know what I mean? Folk play this game to play it, and that defensive player played it, boy. Woo! I think that was his third interception, but first pick six of the game, and won the game for him. Speaking of winning the game for him, what the hell, Patriots? I mean, somebody, oh God, the ludicrous lateral, somebody called it. Like, dude, what? Explain. Just explain. All you had to do was go down, and you go to overtime, and you got a chance to win the game. But then y'all decided to do some old, I don't know what that was, but do yourselves a favor, team. Get that out your playbook. Don't ever let it show up again, because yikes. Yikes. Speaking of yikes, you know what I mean? And it happened on Saturday, so I guess it's no coincidence that it happened to Jeff Saturday. Y'all up 33 nothing and lose. Yo, and I'm laughing so hard because Jim Irsay hired a guy that's not a head coach and fired a head coach and told the guy that he was firing that he couldn't use a Matt Ryan as quarterback, that they were moving on. And now all of a sudden, yeah. So, dude, any and everything that sucks that happens to the Colts, I laugh at, even though I have Michael Pittman in fantasy. There you go. Uh, but I mean, wow. Wow. You scored 6 whole points in the entire, to include overtime, the entire second half, after putting up 33 in the first. And man, the memes is all over it because Matty Ice is kind of familiar with losses like this. Oh boy. I mean, now the Baltimore Ravens, they need their Lamar Jackson back because Huntley ain't it. And but even with Lamar back, their offense has been anemic this year, completely and utterly. And you know, it's just no surprise really. You know, and the Browns did not deserve to win that game. And Deshaun Watson need a whole off season. He is wild rusty, bro. Like, and Nick Chubb, man, what happened to Nick Chubb that game? He freaking vanished. Yeesh. Speaking of vanishing acts, Atlanta just don't know how to win nothing. I mean, while their season is still in a tussle to win the division, they make a quarterback change. I don't understand. I mean, look, end of the day, Mariota wasn't great, but y'all was still right there with these bum ass Bucks, right there. You know, I mean, and the Saints were a non-story till y'all decided to let them win games and make them a story. I don't, man. Listen, yeah, Atlanta just don't want to win, and that is the worst division in football in a couple of years. I mean, that NFC South is just plain trash. Tom need to retire. The Falcons need to do something. I don't know what it is. The Carolina Panthers, God bless them. I mean, it's just I mean, it's just the embarrassment of yuck in that division right now, man. So I apologize to the fan bases. I really do. No bueno. I'm mad and sad for my Jets because to my heart, Mike White wins that game. No, sorry, Zachy. Listen, I know you was top pick and this, that, and the third. Mike White wins that game. Mike White is the guy for this team, in my humble opinion. And I hear he won't be coming back this Thursday either. Uh, them ribs, man. You know, the doctors just want to make sure his life is okay. And I hear that, you know what I mean? Because again, unfortunately, he's one of those guys that's not a name. So unless the Jets really say, look, all right, we see the difference, we're going to go with you, he may or may not have a good job next year. So he's got to take care of his health while he's an important piece, you know? I hate to say it like that, but that's kind of how I feel it. Lot of things going on, man. A lot of things going on. And for those in fantasy football, good luck. I got the results so far. I'm out in my family league. You know what I mean? I lost. Very upset about that. But apparently in my work league, I survived by 1.12 points. So yay! And then of course in the Candid Corner League, I'm still housing and crushing in that one. You know, so there we go. But hey, fam, thank you all for listening to me as you always do. And again, like I said, the show is coming back in January. It's gonna be bigger and better than ever. You know, Tina Thomas Perez jumping aboard. I'm wildly excited about that. Yo, Candid Corner is gonna be really hot in 2023 coming through. So please keep watching, keep supporting. I know I got holes in them. It's all good. These are those little weirdly knitted joints, so you know the tips always end up getting unfrazzled. So I end up looking like a homeless guy singing songs at the beginning of New Jack City. You know what I mean? Living is just enough. Uh, uh, oh yeah. Y'all have a great day. The man being coach for